Welcome to the noofakinpodcast with your host Jay Rudy
and Mr. Third Strike King said.
Yes sir. Welcome to another installment of the No Faking Podcast. We appreciate you for joining us on this episode, and we're gonna get deep dive into the topic. You ain't introduce yourself, man.
No, man, it's 1K, man, background legend. What it is, y'all?
Okay. First off, how y'all boys feeling?
You know, blessed and highly favored. I can't complain, and if I could, I would it.
Okay. First off, I want to give a shout out to, you feel me? The Carimi boys, you feel me? The Carimi concert. Y'all boys went to the concert?
Nah, I ain't make it.
I was hoping to make it, but
That bit what jumping though, boy. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Haitians showed up, boy. I see so many Haitians went out there, bro. Speaking of that, how y'all feel? Where I see in the comment, they was like, "Oh, they did all this and all that, but what are they doing for Haiti?"
I'm not gonna hold you. I was just about to say I seen some dumb junk when they try to bash the artists for not being politicians or philanthropists and stuff like that. Like they was like, "Oh, the only reason the concert was bumping so hard is because Haitians were supported. Why they not supporting Haiti?" It's like,
yeah, they like, where their money going?
It's like certain stuff y'all make it a little too deep.
That's another thing, though. So, like, I feel like some people feel like when certain people get into like money, they supposed to like just turn into like this whole new activist type Joe. Like,
that don't make sense to me though.
Yeah, like if he were doing that before, he were preaching that before. What makes you think? He ready to some money, he gonna start doing that, or he gonna start living that type of lifestyle,
Yeah, like, I would have understood if he said, "Oh, this concert is for, what I'm saying, the proceeds go to Haiti." No, bro, he's an artist performing. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, to try to bash them for all that just didn't make sense to me, bro. It's like, you doing too much.
Do y'all feel like they did like their job or accomplished their job?
In what sense?
And the fact like they bringing joy to the people compared to what the people want them to be, as far as like the politicians or speaking on those type of things.
I seen some people that went to the, like, they brought their mamas, like they old, what I'm saying, like their grandma out there crying and tears of joy because they got to experience that, on a big stage. Like, it's bringing joy somewhere to the culture, and it's giving the culture more exposure, bro. Yeah. Because there's a couple people that's not even Haitian that was at the concert having a blast. Bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like, to me personally, they doing what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and that goes to show you like the impact that they have too. Like they reach far beyond like just the Haitians. You feel me? They reach other people too, like other ethnicities, and like you said, there was a lot of other people out there too. So they pushing it forward,
and it made other cultures want to like double down or like, why they popping so much? Like why everybody, what I'm saying, like into them so much, and then it makes them go into the culture, and it might spark somebody else like, dang, I like where these boys come from, their background, so let me help where they from. Like, let me help Haiti. Yeah. You don't know what. All it takes is one of those spark to really make a big change, bro. So you ain't got to be the direct influence like Tupac said. You feel me?
Facts. Cause I ain't seen a Zoe concert like that in a minute. Like people excited about a Zoe concert like that.
Especially on other cultures
be,
like that.
Yeah, other cultures be big on their whole concert and stuff like the other artists. They support their artists, but I ain't see one for Zoe in a minute. So people showed out. You feel me?
And it was sold out.
Yeah, it was super swole. And they made it into an event too.
Yeah, I heard
like
they also had
concert.
They also had like a local Haitian lounge / restaurant.
Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl. Like cater it, and then they'll like slide there for the after party. So they putting business and money back into the Haitian owners and Haitian establishments, bro.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to the Carimi concert, man. Big ups.
You think they gonna have like another one in Florida that big?
They should run it back.
I seen
success with this one.
And Post they doing one, but it's in Miami. I think he doing one in October or something.
Yeah, I did see a little tour Because I think even with the Carimi one, he had a couple people come together.
Yeah, he had like different people over there. I think St. Cloud was there. What's his name? Kenny and Haiti. He was there. He had like a whole bunch of people.
Diverse.
Yeah, it was diverse. So that's good. They brought like other artists and stuff.
You think when you have such a successful event like that, right? Do you think it's wise to wait until you have another one to let that atmosphere, what you just accomplished, like marinate, or you think you should try to capitalize and have another one like?
You should hit him with another one, you know.
Quick like that? You think so?
You should hit him with another one.
Yeah, I feel like now a lot of people like felt left out, and a lot of people want them to have another one.
Plus,
it was their reunion too. You feel me? It was their reunion.
I think some artists make a mistake of like letting their fire die out. You know, like they feel like being that anonymous character or like spacing their stuff out. It attracts more, but sometimes, bro, like if you hot, bro, just fire off, fam.
You think you should saturate?
Yeah, just fire off, fam.
Plus, there's a demand for it too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because I say it's a balance, most definite balance. In the sense of you want to capitalize, so I would say don't wait too long, like waiting over a year. That's kind of crazy. But I think waiting maybe a couple months. You know what I mean? And the reason I say that is because now you give it like something that people can anticipate. So like, dang, bro. And then now since the word of mouth is still fresh, like you missed the last one, you gotta be at this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen it both sides. Like even with certain functions, I seen where it was like because it was so successful, they started having it they went from every couple of months to every month to they tried every week. Every week wasn't it.
Every week is going mud, but like every month, that's straight.
Even that, they seem less of a audience. It's like, I missed this one, I can catch the next one. But when it was like, they only having 4 to 5 a year, people making sure they stepping out because they feel like they're gonna be left out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
But they probably still hit the same numbers though.
But that's the foul play of like, releasing after song or like hit after hit, cause like eventually no matter who the artist is, bro. I remember like Lil Baby, when Lil Baby first came out, everybody was on Lil Baby, blah, this and that. Now niggas don't even want to hear Lil Baby no more, bro. It'd be like yeah, cause it'd be like they gonna start saying it sound the same. He talking about the same stuff, blah blah this, but it'd be like
Not even to backtrack on the little beef that Drake and Kendrick had, but Drake said something like, "It's easy to have, to keep your same sound where you drop every couple of years or so. You ain't gotta work about being relevant, bro, because you're not dropping consistently. So when you do drop, people are anticipating. Like it'd be like some artists that they're not even that popular. But if they drop because they ain't dropping in a while, people gonna check it out just to see.
That's what happened with that Cardi Cub, bro.
Yeah.
Cub been supposed to drop his joint like for 5 years now.
5 years, damn near 5 years.
Yeah.
Just dropped, But like it's like
did people, he do numbers?
I don't know.
He did numbers. He did like almost like 3. I think he did 320 or something. I seen 228 or 300. Yeah. But he built like that cult following, bro. Like they'll kill for Cub, but because he had dropped for so long, people tuned in. But
and I think it's a balance, like, cause you want to make them like be anticipated, like to the core, like they're at the edge of their seat, but you don't want to make them fall off their seat, like you know what, bro, you taking forever.
He did it. Yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie. That's one part he did a good job at. He did a good job at having people.
Low-key Colgate.
Cause he was trying to act like a vampire and all that type of stuff, mysterious and things like.
I think he trying to figure out how to come back.
Who Cole?
Yeah, I think he figuring out how to Cause he
been was supposed to drop since last year, ain't it?
He just released like a little small single with I think it was with Wiz.
He trying to see how to insert himself back
like
though.
On that.
And I think the beef probably push back the drop date too, bro.
Yeah, how you think he should insert himself back?
Bro, he's Jermaine, bro. He could just drop. I'm telling you, you gotta understand, bro. The man work is just top tier. You feel me? And he been teasing at the fall off for so long. Like you can go back a couple years, he hitting it in some of his songs. You feel me? But everybody know that's his last project.
He got dropped, just like.
I don't see a lot of pressure on him either. Wow. To me, I don't see that. I don't see that he cares about the numbers as like the other two.
He gonna drop numbers, but that's the thing. He's gonna get the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But cause he's one of the artists that really care about their craft, and he like to make generational type of music, like stuff that's not gonna be hot for a moment and then die down, like stuff you can play back 20, 30 years later. Mm-hmm. But we just need that boy to drop, man.
Mm-hmm.
How would y'all do it if y'all was him? You just drop?
Yeah, I'm just releasing music.
If
music gonna speak for itself at the end of the day.
Bro.
So it's like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't,
if I'm cool, I'll pick a random date.
Yeah, just drop.
You're not doing no promotion or anything?
No promotion. He'll never do no promotion. So it's like,
just drop it.
He should just do the same method. Every time he didn't do no promotion, shit.
Especially if you don't care about the numbers like that, you care about the artwork. By just dropping it, it's gonna go crazy. It might not do the numbers right away, but 12 hours in, people gonna realize, oh snap, cool drop.
I don't feel like he got a lot of pressure on him either. Now, going back to the Carimi, would y'all do it at the same place again, or y'all would go to a different venue like Miami?
You would have to switch the venue. And I'm not have to, but I say switch the venue.
He should go to Hard Rock.
The Haitian people Broad showed out, but I ain't gonna cap.
He should sell out Hard Rock.
Hard Rock, they venue that big?
They venue pretty big. That's where the Dolphins play at.
Oh, the Hard Rock Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Do Hard Rock Stadium. See how much people come out.
Because this location, where was it?
It was the BNT Center.
That's where the Panthers play? Oh, okay.
That's just pretty big too. I've been to a hockey game over there.
Yeah, I never been over there.
Y'all think they I feel like Drake had just dropped with Party and stuff. But y'all feel like they like kind of like suppressing his music a little bit on the radio and all that stuff.
I feel like
he got some hits on there.
Yeah, them songs bangers.
I feel like there's an agenda against Drake. Like they trying to dethrone him.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Yeah,
and I feel like the fans ain't going, bro. They still see that jump, bro.
I feel like I hear that Nokia song everywhere, but it's not on the radio type shit. So
I heard they didn't put it in the radio. The radio is not playing.
It's kind of crazy.
I feel like that Nokia song is probably gonna go number one.
That's supposed to be number one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go number one. He dropping a music video for it.
Cause Drake when he dropped on Apple Music or something, like on the hip hop, bro. At least if he dropped 20 tracks, 10 of them on the top 10 back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This time you probably only see like 2 songs.
Yeah,
they're trying to play him, bro.
Yeah. And it was weird because like usually after the Super Bowl, that's when like the artists that perform the Super Bowl pop off. Kendrick jumped after the Super Bowl. It went up a little bit, but like 2-3 weeks after, that's when he jumped up some more, bro. I was like, bro, wait, dang, something going on here. You feel me? And that's when was around the time that the album had dropped, Drake and P&D. But the lawsuit gonna reveal a lot, man. So it's crazy. That joke crazy, but it's crazy. Like I don't know when say the higher ups want somebody new. Like especially nowadays. Back then, I think it would have been easier to do, but nowadays, like you got a lot of investigators, social media investigators. You know, they don't be like, hold on, something don't look right.
Yeah, you got people taking them apart. Like I was telling somebody just like people where Drake losing breath. Drake not losing nothing. Yeah, because you gotta understand when you got a fan base, it don't matter who don't rock with you. As long as your fan base rock with you, bro, you gonna be straight. Bro, you got people out here. They claim they hate Drake, but they still bumping Drake. Like
still bumping his shit to this day, fam.
Fact.
It's just certain people, certain talents. You just can't write off that easy, bro. And
because like the album, they was like, oh, it's gonna do 100, it's gonna sell 100K, it's gonna sell 150, it's not going over 200. They sold like around like 230. And they was like the number one album, so it's like they probably like that. They probably because they try. the big thing I heard they trying to do it so they can sign him at a cheaper price because his contract coming up. So
Drake.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd just go indie, bro.
Facts.
He got enough money to go indie.
Yeah, I heard indie. I heard they don't want that though.
Go.
Yeah, if he goes indie and he keep popping, it's gonna topple the whole industry.
Yeah, I heard that.
Shit.
That's what all the brothers trying to do. Like Michael Jackson, I think.
Michael could have did it for sure, bro.
Nah, but
if there was one artist that could have done it,
they said that's why he got killed.
Yeah, they took him out. They don't want that, bro.
Because
that's taking food out of a lot of people's mouths. They don't really want that.
Even with Tory Lanez, bro. Yeah, brother, man was going indie, bro. Even when you went back when he did some raw ads, and it was like NFT.
Yeah.
And then like I think he sold it for like. I don't know, bro. He sold like 500,000 copies at $1 each or something, and people were just buying it. So he made 500,000 in like seconds, bro. Yeah. And then you was able to resell that bid. So he's like, bro, I win, they win. Like he could do the indie, and then all of a sudden now he locked up, allegations, story that's not making sense, bro. They gonna find a way to suppress you, bro.
You should have never shot that girl. Shit, never shot that girl.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy night, bro.
Like shot that girl for, man.
Sometimes you gotta chill, bro.
You should have went to the eyes. You should have went to the crib.
Sometimes you gotta chill.
You sitting there, arguing with the girl. Then the altercation happened, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say like the nigga all the way innocent, man. Come on, man. You probably shot that girl, man.
Speaking of that real quick.
You probably shot that girl.
Speaking of that real quick, do y'all feel like Haitian artists make money?
Certain.
Like if you got to pop it, man, I think it's like.
You think like the same rule apply? Right, oh yeah, Joe Dwight up there. I think he could feel like
Joe Dwight Filet.
Yeah, I think he could do something big like that.
I think he about to have a tour.
When they played the song on what American Got Talent, one of them.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Shows. Yeah, a lot of people was playing that. I think he had a show down here though, but he didn't do like the stadium type like.
No, he about to have a tour. I think I seen people posted right after the Carimi concert. 2 days later, I seen a couple of them drop like their tour dates. Like they're gonna be all through Florida. Like they traveling. One in Orlando, Miami. I think the boys about to jump.
Yeah.
Hey, Florida showed Zoe's the most love, ain't it? Like,
they say Florida, and New York.
And the Carimi thing too, it was a lot of nostalgia played a role in it. Cause a lot of people, I used to listen to this song when I was,
that's a crazy thing too, man. Them boys been
for a minute.
From time over.
I seen a couple like non-Haitians like, oh snap, I ain't know Carimi was the one that Carimi made some of the songs that I love from the Haitian songs that I love.
Yeah,
facts.
Like
the throwbacks and just
like that. Like that. They have a lot of bangers. Carimi got a lot of bangers. Nah, but the reason I was asking that because I had seen a little dispute where there was like some of the Haitian artists don't really be getting money like that. Because like even with hip hop artists, they really get money based on like their shows and stuff, right?
It's probably more difficult for them. But I think like some Haitian artists, they straight. They well off.
I believe it's in the same realm. I think they're in the same category as other artists, like regular artists, because rappers don't really make that much bread in general. Like a lot, because especially
it really comes from show money. It depends if they doing shows.
But even that, depending on their deal, bro. Like, because a lot of these boys be 360 deals are damn near close, bro. Like for the first 5 to 6 years of their whole career, they working off paying back the label, and I get paid through exposure. You see what I'm saying? So they really not touching no paper, and a lot of the stuff they get and they be flexing be free, like promotion. You know what I'm saying? So like they'll get them stuff for free so they could promote it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they be going in debt too, though. They be giving like a advance, and you gotta pay that advance back.
Yeah, pay it back.
One thing I was gonna say too, I feel like one thing I was gonna say, like I heard like the shows and stuff like that for the Haitian people is going down due to the whole Trump thing, like the immigration
he making
part. Yeah, he making it harder for musicians and people that's performing because the T-Bodies used to go to the concerts and stuff a lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, dang, that I ain't know how deep that jump went. You feel me? Like dang, that junk affected. You don't really see people going to like the little shows no more. There used to be a lot of T-Bodies out there.
I even seen something on like Beanie Man. Beanie Man was talking the other day, talking about like, it just got easier for him to like do shows in America now.
Why is that?
Because he got like all his papers right and all that stuff. So
also,
like easier for him.
Some of the artists and bands don't be having papers. Like they be having like.
Oh yeah, we heard that.
Because you remember, I don't know if you was there when they were talking about like some of them be having like travel visas where
like work visas, basically.
Yeah, like so they could travel to the States and play, and then they gotta fly back like a day or two later.
Yeah, they can't stay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know like the effect the whole Trump thing was doing. So like everybody.
You know that bitch gonna hit you, it's gonna hit you where you didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a off topic. Do you feel like you gotta really sacrifice enjoyment now to be successful? Like you think that's the only way to be successful?
Nah, I think like to say that I mean like streamers ain't having their way right now, you know? Like streamers, I think they enjoy their job at the end of the run, you know? And they making money in the process. So it's like, once you find something that you enjoy and then like you could possibly make some bread off of it, I think it's fine, you know? Like, I don't think a lot of people are sacrificing now to like build up a lot.
I think I meant it more in the sense of like, oh nah, bro, I can't go out with you tonight, bro. I gotta read 50 books before the night's over. You know what I'm saying? Like exaggerated stuff like that. Like, 'cause you know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm out the way right now, bro. I'm focused on me, but it's like
it's kind of crazy. It's kind of that's a toll on your mental health. Cause working out hard without no like play, I don't think it's a good recipe sometimes, bro. Because what if you never make it? What if it take, you know, certain people don't get rich till like 50, 60, bro. Like, what if it take you that long? That means you just sacrifice all, just basically your whole life just to like be at that point. Not saying there's something wrong with that, you know, but it's just like, damn, bro, like live a little at least, bro. Like enjoy the process, you know. You gotta enjoy the process.
I feel like it's like a balance, bro. Like those type of people, you be seeing the videos like, oh, when somebody tell you this, they want praise from you. Oh, damn, bro, you 50 books. I feel like they be trying to get that out of people, bro. I feel like it's a balance, bro. As long as like you discipline, you focus on what you got to get done, you get it done, bro. Like people be putting too much emphasis.
Cause I used to hear I'm pretty sure y'all heard these too, but it's like, oh, sacrifice your 20s so you can enjoy your 30s. But it's like,
bro,
why not do both?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, the older you get, right, there's certain currencies that that you're trading off, right? You might get more money, but you lose time. You know what I mean? You might have time, but you might not have that much money. So it's like, in my 20s, where I got the most energy, you know what I'm saying, the most time, money probably not where it could be, but if I got enough, bro, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna enjoy it. Because it's easier to take more risks when you're younger, because you could recover quicker, you know what I'm saying? Versus, oh, you get old, they're like, dang, let me take a little risk. That one risk when you 35 versus when you 21,
it's different.
Hit different. You feel what I'm saying? So
and that's not to also say like, you know, just sit there and, man, if you ain't got it, to go out and enjoy yourself. Like, like get to a place where you comfortable enough to go enjoy those things. Where like when you come back from doing those things, you're still straight. It's back to the grind, and then once in a while, take that time off for you again. You know.
Because I think as long as there's nothing wrong with unplugging or taking a break or withholding certain activities for a short period of time to
lock in,
infuse yourself with a certain level of routine or discipline. Then when you come back to, you know, the everyday social activities, you know how to properly manage that. And like, okay, I could get lit on Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna chill because I gotta reset Monday. Versus I'm getting lit Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? Because Cause.
But that's the thing too. I don't know about y'all boys, bro, but where I be getting back from vacation, I'll be dragged the next couple of days, baby. Like, be dragging my foot. Like, damn, bro, I gotta come back to this a little bit. But then, you get back into routine, though. But like, you know, that's some of the toughest shit, man. That's like some of the toughest stuff to do,
vacation, you get like mini depressed,
bro. Yeah, you lucky be needing vacation
like,
from
I gotta get
the
back
vacation
to
before you get back.
That's even that, bro. Like you gotta take a couple of
weeks,
days.
Cause in a couple of weeks,
yeah, I can't.
It takes a couple of weeks to reacclimate, bro.
Like even me, when I just had all these days off, bro. Coming back to work, it felt weird, bro. Like.
Bro, you forgot how to do your job,
bro. I'm over here trying to relearn, teach myself. Yeah. You feel me? Question of the day. All right, so boom. This is the question. You feel me? Would you accept, right, at the age of 15, they give you $5 million for the rest of your life, but that's it. You make no more money after that. You can't buy property to invest. There is zero funds coming to you after that $5 million. So once that $5 million done, you're done. There's no financial. You taking it
15?
At 15.
No.
Okay.
You said no?
No.
That was the only thing?
Yeah, like take that or leave it.
But I'll probably take it, bro, because some people don't touch $5 million in their lifetime.
But think about it though, bro. Like,
you do a hypothetical.
No, I'm just saying, $5 million gotta last you for the next
till you dead.
Usually you clock out around like 70, 75.
So how old you is right now?
I'm damn near 30.
Check you.
I'm about to say 30.
So how much money you think you touched so far?
Shit, I done.
Do you think you touched 2.5 billion?
Damn, no, I ain't touched that. You know what? I'm just saying.
I'm saying a bill.
I'm just saying. Do you think at 15, being that young?
But first off, you 15, bro. I still gotta allow my parents around that age, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna hold on. Before you go, I'm not gonna. You can't say that. You got 5 M's at 15. Mom didn't tell me nothing.
No, I still gotta allow my parents around that age. I'm
at
still
15, think about this. Think about you at 15. Mm-hmm. Were you good at money management?
What you gonna do with $5 billion?
You gonna splurge?
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, like, you even gonna look at that money at 15,
yes.
bro? Why?
You can't invest nothing.
I'm saying why?
Investment properties.
You're thinking.
I'm still relying on my parents, bro.
No,
you can't make.
All right, don't let me touch this.
He thinking.
Wait, so which one you doing?
No cap, I'm not doing it.
No, why?
Think about it though. Think about you at 15, and think about if you had real good money management. If you have good money management at 15,
you answer my question. How much money you think you touched?
Shit,
so far.
I can't tell you.
I'm saying do an estimate like so far.
Dude, I've been working since what? I've been working when I got my first job at 16.
Yeah.
I'm damn near 30. I done touch at least 100K, bro. At least on the
How much you think you touch? Keep it a bean.
Me?
Yes.
Probably like 200K or something.
No.
That's a lot.
It's more.
What age you started working?
Look, not even that. Look, what age you started working? I'm about to mess it up.
Probably like 2.
No, because you gotta. Your network is more than that because of the assets you have. So
but take that out.
No, you can't. So you gotta include that. So it's over $1 million.
You think it's over $1 million
for him?
Oh.
For me, over 500.
I done touched the paper, bro.
There's people that not even touching.
I agree, but you gotta
understand.
But you gotta understand, fat. I agree 1,000%. But you thinking that when you had that $5 million as a 15-year-old that you not about to blow money fast,
bro. I wasn't blowing money fast when I was 15, bro.
Cause you ain't have
What you was doing at 15? You was spending your money at 15?
Bro,
you was saving at 15, nigga. This nigga was saving at 15. That's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga,
me personally,
people was asking this nigga for money at 15. All right. Let me hold this.
Okay, if we being real,
he was saving at 15.
If we being real, okay, we being real. Like if we look at the question, me with my mindset at 15, because I had a good understanding of bread back then, I would do it because y'all already know how I live, fam. I don't care for none of that extra stuff. But like,
plus, at 15, there's a lot of stuff you don't know. What you gonna buy? Toys? But there's so
I agree.
You don't know about no whips like that. You don't know about
15.
Bro. You don't know about all that type of stuff.
I don't think the average person should take it.
You limited.
Because you gotta understand.
I'm taking it in the
the reason I say it's kind of shaky. You're under your people. Your people gonna ask you for some of that.
They gonna ask you for bread. At 15, you got $5 million. You taking care of your family, fam.
But you don't got to though.
You taking care of your family.
I'm saying that's not part of the condition.
I'm saying you taking care of your family.
They don't say you had to give them $5 million.
No, you don't have to do nothing. But
anything that happens, funerals. All that stuff is on you.
But just like you said,
weddings on you.
Hold on, just like you said, at 15,
some people don't touch $5 million.
Just like you said, when I was a youngin and I properly managed my money.
$5 million net.
Huh?
That's $5 million net.
That's a good question. Let's say net just because it's a lifespan. You can't make no time.
Okay.
Yeah. So just like you said, the bread that I had that I was properly managing, I had my people.
So you can't borrow. You can't let people borrow.
You can.
And get more back every time.
No, you can't get nothing.
All right, you can let people borrow back.
If you let
them get your money
no,
back.
you don't get it back.
If you let them borrow, you
don't get nothing.
It depletes.
Once you get the $5 million, it only decreases. There's no way it replenishes.
$5 million.
So at 15, how long do you think it would have took you to spend a meal?
A meal?
Yeah.
I
prior to like 50.
Nah.
No way.
I don't agree with you.
Prior to like 50.
No way.
Because let's be real. Let's be real.
Would you have still went to school? Would you still have done
college?
college?
Went to school and do the finance, the fast fund stuff.
You know how I say you cap? This is why I say you cap. Your dream car is probably close to $100K.
But at 15, I don't know what my dream car
but
is,
that's the thing. I don't think majority of bread ain't gonna be start depleting until you turn 18.
I give me a little Yoda, you feel me?
You're not. You got all that money in the bank. You're not
chilling,
getting Yoda.
bro.
You're not getting.
Listen,
but you gotta think about that's all the money you gotta have, bro. That's a big factor, bro. You gotta think how you spending it, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
If that's all the money,
15.
I'm saying if that's all the money you gonna have, bro, you're not gonna just splurge like
but
that.
But you 15.
No other money's gonna come, bro.
You 15.
At 15, they gonna
tell you that. You gonna look at them like, bro, like you.
At 15, your world is limited, bro. The stuff that you can spend big on is not part of your world, bro. You probably want a little candy, little ice cream.
Bro gonna be chilling. Bro gonna be chilling, living a nice, you know what I'm saying, frugal life. He gonna hit like 18, 19. Then he gonna have one day where he like, bro, bro, I have whatever I want.
Then you gonna have people around you too. That's gonna be like, bro.
I'm be like, that's the last money I'm finna take. No, bro, you gotta think about that. You gotta plan everything out, bro. How much money can I spend a year?
I know. Me personally,
get a whole team
at 15, bro. I done fucked up some cheese.
Get a whole team, bro.
Okay, let me add a little caveat to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows you have the money, and you keep the $5 million, or nobody knows and it drops to $2.5 million.
Everybody can know, bro. So they know that's gonna be the last money I'm getting.
No, they don't know the stipulation. They just know you got $5 million.
The last money I'm getting.
Every time you ask G, bro, be like, no, bro.
I'm not gonna. You got it. Nobody gonna want to be around you.
You got it.
Facts. Not good, yeah.
That's horrible.
I'll be oscillating.
No, good, that bread with you're over.
Every time your parents ask you for some type of
no,
you said no. He said,
at the same time, I told you I'm gonna have a team that show me how much money I can spend a year, bro.
You paying them.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down to the thing.
You gotta pay them.
Can I give this and this and that? You know.
Now you putting people on payroll. You got people on payroll right now.
A whole breakdown,
man. I seen some people doing numbers on this where it's like if you spend what let's say $167,000 a year. Like, do the math. Like,
that's even better. How much you think you spend in a year?
Do $5 million. Divided by.
We do like 50 years or something, bro. That's $100K a year.
Yeah, $100K a year.
About 50 years.
So you 65. 65 you broke. If you spend $100K a year.
Tomorrow, no promise, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm taking the $5 million. And you know, fun fact.
With my mindset, I do it.
Fun fact, you feel me? You heard me? A fun fact. Warren Buffett, cuz still live in the same house, the first house he ever bought, which was $31,500, and he drive a 2014 Cadillac.
With my mindset, I do it though. If I'm being real.
So he live frugal, and he's worth $168 billion, and he's living frugal, bro.
Me, the regular person I don't think should do it. Me personally, I'm doing it though.
I'm doing it, bro. Most people are touching that money,
I know how to handle my cheese.
What them boys?
Niggas know how to handle cheese now,
what
bro.
them rappers be
No.
saying?
Back then,
he can tell.
What them rappers be saying?
no, I'm not saying for
What the
you.
rappers
I'm
be
just
saying?
saying, like niggas know,
What the rappers be saying, man? You know, I've been in a job, man. You feel me? I could turn mud into, you feel me? I could deal with $5 million, man.
I ain't gonna lie, but me, like when I first
I'm
thought
from the trenches,
when
man.
I first heard the question, I already came up with loopholes though, bro. Cause all you really gotta do, fam. Cause I can't make no more bread, right? But I'm gonna make sure once I get to a certain age, the only thing that's gonna hurt me is taxes, like property tax, stuff like that. Everything I have gonna be owned. You see what I'm saying? In my name, and I'm gonna put people in positions to make that type of bread. You see what I'm saying? And all they gotta do is look out for me, bro.
what if they don't?
Plus, sometimes when you have money, bro, people give you stuff free, bro.
Yeah, when you look like money, bro, you know how to finesse.
When you have money, people give you stuff free.
I think by the time I'd have reached 18, if I took the deal, by the time I'd reach 18, I'd have my money management right. But 15 through like 17.
15, you limited, dude.
At 15, I'm not.
15 through
At 15,
17,
you want a
bro,
Lamborghini?
I'm spending cheese, bro. Shit, if I could afford it.
Did you want a Lamborghini at 15?
If I could afford it,
Did you want a house at 15?
Nigga, I wanted a Hot Wheel. Nigga, I wanted a Hot Wheel, bro. I wanted a 4-wheeler at 15,
not
but
the actual car, bro.
And the reason I say like,
plus, why would you want it if you can't drive it?
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
You get your permit at 16, 15, 16.
A Lamborghini. You gonna get? That's gonna be your first car, a Lamborghini. Go ahead.
The only reason I say a lot of people shouldn't take it though, because I done seen people hit the lotto, win like 8 mil, 10 mil, and go broke. Go broke.
But that goes with their mindset.
No, 1,000%. But I personally believe there's a lot of people who think they're financially literate, but they're not. The only reason they're able to sustain, and I've seen this analogy, it's like there's a lot of people who have, let's say, $80,000 mindset, right? So no matter how much money they get, their brain don't start working until they get down to 80,000. Versus some people that have a $5 million mindset. They no matter what they have, no matter what they lose, they could get up to that $5 million and their brain start working. You see what I'm saying? So you really gotta know what type of person you is. I know me personally, I can make that dough stretch. I teach for that.
18.
Baby. Huh?
I took the deal at 18.
Comment down below. That's 3 years. I keep thinking about the 15.
Comment
down below, man.
Don't be at 15, bro. I'd have been spending cheese, man.
Comment down below.
15.
What y'all would do?
I know me. Like he tell you, bro. I knew how my money management was top tier around that age, cuz I was frugal since a jet, bro. Like I'm saving. People see me buy stuff and they don't even know. Like I'm finessing the grown ups, man. Every time they come to the crib, and that's how I got caught. Man, they realized I had cheese. That's why I asked y'all would y'all want people to know. Once they found out I had cheese, that just grits me, bro. You can't say no to your people, bro. I'll probably take the the
2.5.
I was about to say
2.5 would have been crazy.
Fact, 2.5, bro. I can't live on 100K, bro. That's crazy.
Do 2.5 divided by
50.
You right though. Niggas don't see $5 million in a lifetime.
Yeah, do 2.5.
Facts, bro. Niggas don't even see $1 million in their lifetime.
That 50. Nah, I can't do it. That's $50K a year. Nigga making more than that.
Niggas ain't making $50K a year, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't making that, man. But yeah, go ahead and comment down below. You feel me? What you would choose? Y'all boys got anything else?
That's it.
All right, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I promise we working, man. We working in the background, man, to bring y'all better content. We appreciate the support, as always, man.
No faking.
faking, man. We out.